Hey guys, welcome back to Operation Teardrop. This is Mafu here with Germany 6. Maybe wondering where the Italy and US videos are. Because there was some housekeeping that I'll go over in a minute to do with Japan, all four of us hopped into a call and we ended up taking those turns in the call, and I'll just go over what happened. But for the housekeeping, so Japan, Ninja did not realize that Java was mountain territory. So we ended up changing up his landing. So his 3 units here, or the 3 ships here, the transport went and helped the 97th, and the other 2 split and escorted more fleets. So that's that. He ended up surviving with a lot more than in his video, which is great. We re-rolled the battle after round 2. And then the British player forgot to use the Dutch ships, so he went up and raided for nothing, and this guy's just moving up. And then it was Italy's turn. Italy declared war on Yugoslavia, marching in with everything from here and everything from Albania, and some planes, and lost an infantry in each battle, but took all of Yugo, placed units, and hid their fleet into port. And at that point, the British and French both declared war on Italy. So the war is about to kick off in Europe. They missed tech as well. And KMT had a very decisive battle into Singhai, hitting everything in the first round, or in the second round, first or second round, and lost nothing. So that looks pretty nice for them. And okay, and US just sent a AAA to Aquitaine and picked up money. Okay, so on to Germany. I believe the only tech I hit was construction. Yes, I only hit construction in Discord. And it is Germany 6, so I'm just buying a whole slew of infantry and airbornes, and we're sending an infantry to Italy. And we are declaring war on the British and the French. So we have a whole bunch of combat moves. So let's just start annexing Bohemia. Everything from Eastern Germany is going to West Poland. This guy's hopping on the transport and going to Lithuania. These guys are screening with the TVD. This coastal defense ship is intending to bombard in Lithuania. All of these units are walking into Alsace-Lorraine. They will get shot at by the Maginot Line. We're walking these guys in, and the 84th is going to hit the Netherlands, intending to blitz into Belgium. We're going to drop an airborne 3 into southern France, 4, 5, 6. we are raiding with this guy. These 2 subs will raid here. And this battle cruiser will go 1, 2, 3 and raid. I wanted this dice. The 18th air is medium bomber. It's going 1, 2, 3 to bomb northern England. Bomb the factory. The rest of the planes. I'll send 1, 2 into Lithuania. And the other 2 guys will go to West Poland. And I think that's it. Spain is not doing combat. Air transport already dropped. So I believe that's it. So we will start with, let's start in Poland. We'll start with the naval battle. So it's 2 2s and a 4. Let me go grab a bunch of dice. Two 2s and a 4 versus 1 at 2. Blue is the defender. And he hits. That's annoying. Nothing. There we go. We get him. Lost a DVD. And that will land this guy. So let's go do Lithuania. So I have 1 bombardment at 2. A fighter at 7 or 6, fighter at 6, which hits, and he defends at a 2. And of course he hits. Well, that's annoying. And then in Poland, it's 4 2s. And a 6 and a 7. Purple is the 7. So that's 3 hits. Which will be all but an infantry. Oh, this turn I am declaring Blitzkrieg, if you couldn't tell. So it's all but 1 infantry, and he has 3 infantry, 3 4s, and a 2, which is nothing. So I hit him again. And that's a whole nothing. He responds with 1, which is a hit. So I'll take an infantry. Let's just roll it all at once. Still nothing. Still nothing. Nothing. These planes should really just start shooting. I'll take another infantry. Actually, I'll take the AAA and keep it infantry. we go. There's a hit, but he hits again. So I take that with 2 infantry. And then it will do Maginot Line. So he's just shooting 2 first strikes at 7, and I take double hits, and that's good. That's nothing. And then it is just Netherlands and Belgium. So in the Netherlands, I have 8 first strikes. At 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So he has 1 infantry left, and I have 4 at 6. Nothing. And 5 at 3. There's the last hit. So he has 1 infantry at 4. Nothing. So that's two rounds or less. So we get to blitz into Belgium. Everything but the cavalry gets to blitz. And in Belgium, it's the same thing. 8 first strikes at 2. Or at 3. It's 1. Just 1 that time. 4 at 6. And that'll finish him off. Yeah. And he responds with 3 infantry at 4. And that gets the infantry. Medium bomber bombing. 3 damage, and he survives. And then raiding. Red will be the attacker. So that's nothing up here. And red's the attacker again. So that's 1 damage from this guy. And 4 damage, so 5 total. I'll do 3 to that line, and 2 to this line. And then there's this raiding. Red's the attacker again, so it's maxed 3 damage. Only 2. It's maxed. And I think that's all the rolls for this. So non-combat, all the planes go back to the 18th. believe that's pretty much all the non-combat, because that's pretty much everything I have. This guy lands. That's not non-combat. And we will blitzkrieg. So we are hitting Paris, Picardy, Donoslavsky, and I think that's it. These guys are blitzing into Paris. All of this is walking in. 18th all comes in. This guy walks in, dropping airborne. You know what? I'll go after Denmark as well with the cavalry. All of these guys going to Donoslavsky. Actually, some of these are rivers though. So these guys are all crossing a river. These guys are not. And I think that's the only two combats. I don't know if Spain has to go in the first or second impulse, but they're just non-combat walkout. So yeah, I can start with Donoslavsky. So what is this? 1, 2, 3. 3 at 1. 3 at 1. That's 1. And then 1, 2, 3 at 2. And he responds with 2. I have to roll another. 2 at 4. So I hit 1. And now it's 5 at 2, 1 at 3, and a defense at 4. And he's gone. And then I will do Denmark. So it's 1, a 3 versus a 2. Purple's the 3. And he hits, of course. This is a British ship. And then it's just Paris. So I'll go set this up on the battle board, and I'll be back in a minute. And we're back. So everything's nice set up on the battle board. Everything in Paris, got all this stuff. Have my 18th and 84th. So we will begin with 10 first strike at 3. So 1, 2, 3. Just 3. I mean, that's above average. And then it's 13, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All of the infantry are boosted by artillery, so it's 13 at 3. So that's 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2. And then 6s. 6 at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. It's 5, and then 7s. The orange is the target select, but I don't think it matters. I guess I'll target his Foreign Legion. So he has 1 infantry left after his defense. And his target selects at 1, but it doesn't look like he got any. It looks like he got a total of 1 hit. So that will take an airborne. Oh my goodness, I forgot. There's a AAA at this plane. This airborne. Doesn't matter. Okay, good. This transport leaves. And that's good luck for me. Good dice for me. I will roll all the 3s. Actually, ignore the blues because I have to lose one of those. But I should, yeah, I get him anyway with artillery. And he responds at a 5. And that's a miss. So we take Paris with a very handily done, very large army surviving. I'm afraid that if that fortification you started was finished, I would not be able to do it this easily. Would lose a lot more. Air transport 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to Bavaria. The 18th has to land. And Vichy gets created. So we will do create Vichy and Free France. Okay, Free France got Far East, got their Asia stuff. They got Madagascar, Cameroon, I took North Africa except Tunisia. And I took Syria. Okay, that's good. So it looks pretty even. This is the bad part. Yeah, looks pretty even. All of this goes to Germany. I believe these units just surrender. They just die. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they just die. The planes need to land somewhere. I wonder where. And where's the fleet? Let's roll for this fleet. So I'll start. Here's the 2 transports. What is it? Double digits is German. Let me make sure. 3 infantry, artillery, and a fighter into France. Into southern France. Import French, none of those. Each other unit on the board. 1 to 3 is Allies. 4 to 7 is Scuttled. 8 to 10 is Vichy. 11 to 12 is German. Or Japanese for the subs in the east. So let's start with these 2 transports. They're both free. And then we'll do two battleships. 1 is free and 1 is scuttled. 3 destroyers. German, Vichy, and scuttled, I think. No, yeah, wait. No, 2 scuttled and a German. And I have to decide if he goes to home country or not. And light cruiser will be this pink. TBD will be the blue. So the light cruiser is scuttled. The TBD becomes Vichy. Looks like they don't have a TBD. I'll change this color after the video. Yeah, okay. Those 2 transports are going to be annoying. And then there's 4 subs. So 1 is Vichy, 2 are Vichy, 1 is Japanese, and 1 is scuttled. So 2 Vichy, 1 Japan. There we go. We got some ships. And 1 is scuttled. Whoops. And I believe that's all the boats. This German ship will jump to Eastern. And all of these Vichy units will jump to the home country as well. And I'm pretty sure that's it for making Vichy. France needs to declare a capital somewhere. And, oh, I just have to land the 18th. So they went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Bavaria. And then I get to place a bunch of units. So this guy goes, boom, we're gonna send him through the port in Yugo into Rome. The militia is gonna go to Königsberg. The airbornes will go to Bavaria. And I think it's going to be 2 infantry to each of these. And because we've taken Paris, we will align Romania. So what? It's fighter. Destroyer TBD. And a cavalry and a mech. Motorized, not a mech. And this does give the Russians a D12 income. Please be low or be a 12. Wow. From 19 up to 31. Well, that's really unfortunate. And I think that's pretty much it. I have recruitments for Spain and Vichy. Spain finally hits. There we go. Maybe I'll survive a little bit longer in Spain. No, 2 militia into Galicia and Leon. And I get to take all the French money. Oh, and control for these ships. For the battleship, I believe that goes German, and the cruiser might go Vichy. Ships on the build queue, 8 to 10 is Vichy. So Vichy has a heavy cruiser, Germans get a battleship. But I do take your 9 cash. Plus 41 and 6, so 47. Plus Vichy, I can either take I don't know why it's saying Vichy's only producing 3 when they have 4 income territories. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I'm not sure why that is. But I think Vichy's making 4. And they will take. They'll take the 4. And Germany will 41 plus 6, 47 plus 9 is 56. Ending their turn with 56. I know this is a long one, but thanks for watching. If I made any mistakes, let me know, and we can rectify them in housekeeping. Thanks for watching.